So I said, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get every one of them for this, right? So when they let me down there for 6 hours, so when they let me up and then took me back upstairs, I told everybody what happened. I said, look, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're sick. If you got a shit, send it to me. I got something for the ass, right? So I had a 3-gallon bucket. People was passing it down. And you know, prison is nasty. They was passing the duty down in cups. And I poured in, who got some more? And then I took 3 cans of Magic Shave. You know, that stuff make your hair come out. And I took broken glass, right? Made it real broken and sprinkled it, and I stirred it, and I made it real thick. So when you try to rub it off, you be smearing it in yourself, and the glass gonna cut into you. And the Magic Shade gonna take your hair out. Since y'all wanna call yourself shaming me, y'all gonna put me down and let flies eat out my ass? No, I got something for y'all suckers, right? So the main one had a big old beard. He came past my cell. He said, you wanna speak to me? I said, yeah, boosh. Threw that whole bucket in his face. He backed up, took 2 steps backwards, fell on his knees, and just started throwing up. And he did like that, and his beard came off. Half his eyebrows came off. I said, it's just. So I started it. The shit wine, Eddyville. I did. I said, I'm going to get Ed. I threw it on the governor. I spit in the governor's face. I threw it on all them people that come out of Frankfurt. They brought him in there to try to calm me down, cause guards couldn't even come on the walk. When they come to see the inmates, they'll holler in the bullhorn, Fleece Johnson. I said, what? They kicked me in the last cell. It's Charlottetown, we want to see the inmates, can we come on the walk? I said, yeah, you come on the walk, we give everybody 3 trays, everybody. And they did. Thank you. They come on and walk with electric shields and camels and stuff to feed people. I said, I'm gonna get every one of you. Y'all can't do me like that, expect no repercussion. You know what I'm saying? So I threw it on the warden, I threw it on the lieutenants, on the captain. Then
you threw it on the warden?
Man, I made a warden retire. I made about 40 guards. This is why they hate me. See, I'm bringing y'all to something.
Yeah.
The purpose of me telling you this is not to glorify me, right? It's not, it's the most shameful. If my mama was alive, she probably smacked me. It's the most shameful thing. She never taught me nothing like this, right? That's a skill I developed in prison to defend myself and fight. You know, I fought with shit in her. Man, the shit was so powerful. When I got rolling, everybody knew. Everybody followed suit too. Well, some dude came to me with a knife. He wanted to stab me, big black dude, out of Lexington.
Why you want to stab you?
Oh, we had arguments, man. You have arguments in prison all the time, right? So I said, I got something for him. So he had his little dudes with him.
It seemed like they wouldn't want to mess with you at that point.
No, they didn't. Yeah, you're right. Because when I pulled them I carried them things around like they was 9mm, right? I had lotion bottles full of shit, right? So when I run up on him, he ran up on me. Don't like it? So I popped the lids on the lotion bottles, right? I said, what's up, nigga? So he said, oh, man, you got that shit, man. I said, well, you got a knife, nigga. And he backed up. I said, oh. And he started, so I chased him and shit, right? So that's when I realized that.
You could just leave it there. You could just put it on that's cool. Yeah.
That's when I realized what I had.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fight with this.
Let me see. Yeah, you cool. You good.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna use this to fight with, and so it went on and on, man. And they fought me so nasty in there. So I went from there. So they gave me 21 years in a hole. I got 21 years altogether in the hole.
That's added on to the 12?
The 12 flat that I did in the hole?
Yeah.
No, I had 21 years in the hole and ended up doing just 12 flat in the hole.
Shit.
This is not prison time. Now, you talking about the 12 years I came in prison with?
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that. This is 12 years I did in the hole.
Sheesh.
in prison. Not in prison, in the prison's segregation unit.
Yeah.
They say most people, after 15 months or something, they go nuts.
They go crazy.
They kill themselves, try to kill themselves, get on all kinds of medication. I said, no, I'll fight you. The girl told me, he said, Johnson, you can't wear these bars out. I said, no, I can't. I said, but I can wear your ass out. I bet you that. Bet you that. So it got to a point where I started learning. So when they put me in a strip cell, I supposed to be, a strip cell means nothing supposed to be in no mattress, no blankets, no shoes, no nothing. But when the unit man comes around and look on me, I be sitting there smoking a cigarette, eating chips, burgers. He said, who gave you this? I said, my guards. He said, who? I said, my guards. When y'all gonna ever realize I got guards too? And it started making a mad, right? So they come in and take it, and the warden them, Haberlin, and all of them, warden Haberlin them, if he's listening, he'll tell you right now on Christmas Eve. He brought it, the wardens make their rounds Christmas Eve, and then they'll take off for 2 weeks. Came by me, I'm in the strip cell, had their wives and stuff with them.
Why would they bring their wives with them?
That's how they do it. Well, on 4th of July, their wives cook for the prison. They have cookouts and stuff, right? So it's just how
Yeah.
Commonwealth, we ain't like other states. And so I said, let me give y'all something for Christmas. I said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's $5 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. They looking at me like, who's giving him all this stuff, man? Where is he giving it? So they brought in Captain Travis, 21 years, interrogator in the Army, retired with honor. He came to me and said, Frankfurt sent me to you to let you know I'm gonna break you. I said, oh man, you better go on somewhere, right? You're gonna get broke. I'm ready to fight now, right? And I had more skills than any inmates in there. I could tear up anything they gave me, right? Any cell they put me in, I could tear it up. The toilets and beds was bolted and welded and bolted to the floor. I tear them up. Tear up the whole, knock walls down, knock the whole wall down. And so they brought him in. So he tried all this crazy stuff. Put something in my eye, kept my eyes open, and they had a light shining in my eyes. They don't let him sleep, throw water on him.
They was doing this in prison?
Man, they use that stuff, what do you call it, waterboarding.
Yeah, waterboarding.
They did that shit. I tricked them on that though, because every time they go port, I already took a deep breath, right? And I can hold my breath for a long time. I used to just practice that in the hole, just sit back and go, and see how long, it was an exercise for me, you know, so.
You ain't got nothing better to do anyway.
Yeah, so to make a long story short.
They were torturing y'all in prison?
He died.